Should be live. Hello, my spectacular speakers. Welcome to the Sensational Speakers Lounge. My name is Deborah Northcutt. I am your speaker support consultant. And what I do is I support speakers. I support speakers, but if that means you are a coach or a consultant who desires to build your business through speaking, then this live is for you too. You are in the right place. I also am a virtual assistant, and what I do is I can assist you with your administrative needs, and that goes for speakers, coaches, and consultants. You know how there are so many speakers in the world who want to get their message out, but they don't know how? Well, what I do through my company, Free You Up VA, is I help you get more speaking gigs so you can make more money and live the life that you always wanted. Just call me your go to girl for speakers. So pull up a chair, grab a drink. I got my water right here, and let's talk. If you're not able to watch this live in person, make sure if you when you watch the replay to use the hashtag replay and put that in the comments. I always go back and I look at the replay to see if there were any comments left. And I always answer any questions that you might have. So make sure if you have any questions to leave them in the comments. And do me a favor, if you get value from this, make sure that you tell me where you're watching from. Put the name of your city or your state in the comment box. Let's do some virtual networking while you're here. And drop your links, whether it's your social media links or the links to your website in the comment box so we can connect with you. And let us know what you do in your business. How do you help people? Make sure you share this video, especially if you get value from it. Like I said, I'm here every Thursday at 1 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm here for you. Now, this is a holiday weekend. It's the 4th of the July weekend. I'm hoping that you're staying safe, that I don't know what you're doing, if you're having a cookout, if you're just chilling, if you're spending time with your husband or your wife, or whatever you're doing for this 4th of July weekend, make it a good one and make it a safe one. I have a group, a Facebook group, and it's called Support for Spectacular Speakers. I'd love for you to join my group and become a part of my community. In my Facebook community, you can network with other spectacular speakers just like yourself. You'll get all your burning questions answered and tips, and you also can promote yourself every Friday. So let's get to today's live. The name of this live is How to Tell When It's Time to Outsource. So let's face it, you can't do everything by yourself. It may seem like common sense, but it's not always easy for new speakers or entrepreneurs to admit that. You tell yourself that you can save a lot of money if you just do it all by yourself. Perhaps it's the control freak in us that wants to stay in charge of every aspect in our business, or the frugal shopper who wants to save money by just working on projects ourselves. So, what's the problem with that? Regardless of how hard we may try to convince ourselves not to outsource, the bottom line is that delegating important tasks to qualified professionals is simply the fastest way to grow our business and skyrocket your income. There's another reason why outsourcing is important. When you try to do it all, you're taking two big risks. The first risk is that some tasks and projects won't be done as well as they could be if you had more time or the necessary training. This could lead to distributing inferior products or low quality content, content excuse me, that won't help you move the needle in your business. Now, the second risk is a big one, is that you'll simply burn out and you're not able to stay on top of your market. No matter how many skills you might have in your tool bag or how many years of experience you have, there are always tasks that should and could be done by seasoned professionals. As the old saying goes, just because you can do it yourself doesn't mean you should. With an outsourced team, you can help the need to grow your business faster than ever before and without worrying about having to pay insurance and employment taxes. Better yet, if you stick with hiring professionals who are expert in their field, you won't even have to train anyone to complete the task you assign to them because you'll already be experienced and ready. And I should say, and that the outsourced person will already be experienced and ready to take on that you have to offer. Let me take a drink. Outsourcing is the smart way of doing business. Building an established presence in your industry quickly and developing a lifelong brand that stands out apart in your niche. I should say it establishes a presence in your industry quickly and helps to develop a lifelong brand to make you stand out and be a part in your niche. Connecting to seasoned professionals gives you the leg up, allowing you to compete head on with some of the biggest names in your niche. In other words, it levels out the playing field. And join my Facebook group, Support for Spectacular Speakers. Now, here are some ways you know when it's time to outsource. And I'm going to give you 5 ways to do it. The first way is you can do the task, but you hate it. Just because you can do the task doesn't mean you should be doing it. If you find yourself putting a task off because you hate it, you need to outsource it. There is somebody else who can do the job and the task faster than you and in less time. If a task is sapping all your energy and productivity, then you need to outsource it. You need to know the value of your time. As a business owner, you need to have systems in place before delegating them to a virtual assistant. Make sure that you follow up with the VA. The VA stands for virtual assistant in the beginning to make sure that things are going right. And if he or she has any questions, making sure that the virtual assistant has the right tools to do the job properly. If you show the VA how to do the task properly, you will never have to do the task again. And it will free you up to do other things in your business you should be doing. Remember, you can't do it all by yourself. So let's get over the superwoman, superman complex. Some people have a hard time delegating their task to someone else. I get it. You think that nobody can do the task like you can, but you have to let go and trust that things will work out. If you try to do everything in your business, you'll be working every day just trying to keep up with everything. Once you let go and trust someone else to do it, you'll find that the process gets easier the next time you need to outsource a task. And whatever you do, please do not micromanage your virtual assistant. You have to find a balance once you have outsourced that task. What I mean by that is you don't want to entirely forget about the task and let the virtual assistant do whatever they want to do. You both need to set up boundaries and goals. Decide on how often you'll be checking in with each other. Have monthly meetings and also a tool for daily communication like Slack or whatever communication tool you decide to use. Now, when you have repetitive tasks, this is something that you definitely want to outsource repetitive tasks. Now, when you think of a repetitive task, think of a task like data entry or bookkeeping, website maintenance, following up on leads, writing blog posts, updating plugins, adding leads to your CRM, and more. These are all considered repetitive tasks that you need to outsource to someone else to do it. As a business owner, why would you be doing these things that a virtual assistant could and should be doing for you? You'll have more time to do the things that only you can and should be doing, such as speaking on stage, negotiating contracts, networking, and discovery calls, for instance. Only you can do those tasks. That way, you can concentrate on more interesting aspects of your business. You're stressed out. Can you relate? Having some stress in our life is normal. As a new and inspiring business owner, stress, starting a business is stressful all by itself. Just like repetitive tasks, there is so much to do. You need to identify your strengths and outsource your other tasks to professionals in your industry. Your goal is to get your stress to go down, not up. Being stressed out can shorten your life expectancy, not to mention it can also make you sick. Your most valuable asset in your business is time management, and outsourcing increases your success potential. Stress is the leading cause of burnout and exhaustion. It can lead to a backload of work and lead you to lose clients. Outsourcing your work to a virtual assistant will reduce your stress so that you can concentrate on being a leader in your industry and have more time to spend with family and friends. You don't have time to develop new programs. If you're doing everything in your business, where are you going to find the time to think about launching a new program? You've had this program in your brain that you know people really need, but you just can't find the time to work on it. By hiring a virtual assistant in your business that will allow you to focus on your strength and develop new programs, you'll find that you're more creative to free your mind and add more value to your business. Also, you'll also be able to scale your business and build your brand. So let's recap those 5 steps again, shall we? Number one is you can do the task, but you hate it. Number two was you can't do everything all by yourself. Number three was you have repetitive tasks, you need to outsource them. Number four was you're stressed out by trying to do everything all by yourself. And the last one was you don't have time to develop any new programs. Now, don't forget to join my Facebook group, Success for Spectacular Speakers. And if you have any questions and you would like to speak with me, the link is in the description box above to schedule a discovery call with me. I will see you next week, every Thursday at 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time in the Sensational Speakers Lounge. I'm Deborah Northcutt, your speaker support consultant. Bye for now, and thank you for watching.